I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah. And maybe you never will,
Are we
Tyler.
live? Are we live?
We're live.
We're live. Yeah. We're talking about Resident Evil chat.
Hello,
I
everybody.
feel like it feels like Village came out like 2 years ago, but it was actually like 5 years ago.
Meow, meow, meow.
Meow meow meow.
Meow, 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 meow.
I see you now.
Let me address the elephant in the room. Me. I'm looking round. Look at how round this is. It's a mane. This is a pretty good look, I think. Look at how circular this is. I look like a giant sun. Ooh.
Yeah, chat's just spamming JD Vance right now.
Dude, check this shit out. Watch this. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of a band called the Mars Volta. Now I'm lost. Look at that. Dude, I'm Cedric. I've never looked more like somebody in my life. I'm also there's a good amount of meat canyon in this, I think.
Yeah.
How you doing? How you doing? Anyway, it's a good look, and I'm glad my hair is growing.
Chat's saying they prefer the emo.
Fuck you. This is the better look.
Yeah, you got over it. It was just a phase.
You know, I can't stop it, guys. Once it starts, it doesn't stop, and I will only get younger and younger. So eventually there'll be a child sitting here.
It's a Benjamin McButton situation.
Yeah. Anyway, enough about me and my glorious mane. I'm still very impressed on how well I'm pulling this off.
Yeah.
Ugh. Yeah, look at that. Round as fuck. I just need to dye the beard, and then we get the whole mane.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I am, dude. Fucking
even
lying.
length around all directions, the sphere.
And look, check this out. I can put something in it, and it looks like it's just coming out. Like it looks like it's a part of it. I could adhere other things to my head, and no one would know. This guy needs a wig, though. Mm-hmm. Where's the strand of hair? Can you give me a strand of hair? Oh, yeah, I should address the other elephant in the room. Jamie Swirsky. Can you come over here, Jamie? What? Look at that. Look at what? Oh, there you go. He needs a wig too. For those who don't know, that is James Swirsky, co-creator of Any Game the Movie. He likes to film stuff, and I'm stuff, and he is filming me, and you. You're being filmed.
Watch what you say, chat. You're on camera.
Yeah. So if you see some creep jerking off in the background, you know who he is. A Canadian. Don't worry. They don't jerk off. Canadians don't do that. Too proper.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay.
Everyone says hi. Everyone says hi. Should we get on to this impossible task of figuring out
winners
just
for this one.
Look at I'm just gonna do so the runners up. Here are the runners up. There were a lot. I feel like I got a hair in my throat. Ugh. All right, look at all these fucking runners up, and this was like really hard to just put them into this. Like I retweeted way more than ended up into this. I can only fit so much. You guys did amazing.
Yeah.
A lot of you bent the rules, which is fine. But there were so much food submissions that I kind of almost feel like it would have been nice to do a food-based one. But save that for DLC because it's not on the cards.
These are the runner-ups.
These are the runner-ups. But I'd like to still.
I've seen a few of these, and I thought they were awesome.
They are. I'm not. Hey.
I know.
Shut your fucking mouth, Tyler. They are awesome. I'm not saying that they're not.
They are awesome. I'm not saying that that you're saying that they're not. I'm just saying they're awesome.
Yes. Yes, some of these could have been in the finals. If you want to argue with me about it, we can argue about it once we see who I think that the winners are. So if you had to pick, we'll do that too. I want to just go peruse this and get your eyes on this, because there are a few significant ones that I do think are worth noting. One of which is in the top right, which looks like just plaster on a wall. And it's because it is. It's just a shape that kind of resembles a cat. And I thought it was really funny that they're like, I didn't make it. So in the art world, that's called found art. Sometimes you can just do that. Sometimes you could just like be like, I found this thing and it looks like something. And because I have framed it as such, it is art. So I'm counting it.
That's like there's that one really famous one that was just a urinal, right?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, you just put a urinal and said this is art, and then.
Have you ever heard of piss?
It has a Wikipedia.
Have you ever heard of Piss Jesus?
Yes. I've heard of Piss Jesus.
Yeah, okay. I just wanted to point that out. Just wondering if you knew who he was. Good old Piss. Just shout out to Piss Jesus. Anyway,
I've heard of I like all the weird art things.
Yeah,
I like this. That shit. I like the banana taped to the wall. Might be one of my favorite ones.
My favorite one. Did you know about the goldfish in the blender?
I think I have heard about the goldfish.
I think it was multiple. I think it was like a shitload of goldfish in water in a blender, and all the blenders were plugged in, and that was it, right?
Yeah.
And then it was just the temptation for some dick to press a button.
Yeah.
And of course it did happen. But that is also art, guys. This is an art lesson. This is an art class. You're all artists. Here, the proof is in the pudding. It's right here in front of us. There are some grand things here. I'll point out the middle. If you look really close to the middle, it's hard to see. I was hesitant in retweeting this, but I realized I did not say keep it PG-13 in my tweet. There's a black cat made out of sex things, an array of sex things. There seems to be butt plugs, vibrators, bras, lingerie, maybe some whips, chains, nipple clamps, and so on. There's a couple butt plugs in there. Anyway, kudos to you. That's a close one for me.
I liked the metal one as well.
Yeah, the metal one.
The top right.
The metal one's good.
A bunch of pieces of like scrap metal.
Looks dangerous.
Looks dangerous, but it is awesome.
There are some here that are bigger than they look. There are some here that are just like. So I'll say this. Often I was looking at your guys' submissions and not understanding what the fuck I was seeing. It just looked like trash in a pile. And I think some of them were. I don't know if you were trying to trick me or if your eyesight was really terrible. Or maybe you just had a vision of something that you were seeing that I could not see. I could not see your vision. But yeah, I was like dumbfounded. I'm trying to like figure out where the shape of a cat is here. And it just literally looks like a bag of trash. But I still give you credit and I still love you. So you don't have to worry about anything. You're accepted and loved and you tried. Or maybe you didn't. And maybe it was a joke on me. And right? I'm the fool. But anyway.
I see one of these that has a very funny joke written on it.
Which one has a funny joke? Oh, is it something? Is it a series of no? I see the joke.
Yeah, you see the joke.
I should delete it. I should delete it right now.
Yeah, censor that right now, or Jed's gonna spam it.
No, don't look. Don't spam it. I like the one that was made out. So initially, I was like the one made out of like noodles at the top. I was like, okay, yeah, sure, that's cute. And then I realized that it's alphabet noodles, and they spelled it out stuff of the release date with the noodles. That took some time.
Well, yeah, that's neat.
That took some time.
I see like a couple of robots in here.
Yeah, there's a couple of robots. You see their glowing eyes. Yeah. They're threatening.
Yeah, I see at least 3 robots.
I see one made of bones.
I don't know if the one... Oh, yeah.
Bones, feathers, skulls, and antlers. That was pretty cool.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Man, that's a mutated looking cat right there.
Yep.
I see cupcakes. I see the bear in the cupcakes.
I see somebody who risked their job at a pharmacy recording a stack of drugs.
That's a carpet. That could just be their daily meds. But yeah.
Sure. It wasn't, but yes.
Okay.
There were a couple Daily Med ones. I think I was weary of posting anything like that because their names maybe were half on the thing. So But yeah, all good stuff. If you're on here, we love you. You were seen. You're funny. You're creative, and you're awesome. Shall we move on to the hard part, or do you want to say? Is there anything here that you want to factor into the next one, or should we go back and forth, or you just want to tell me right now? Is there one that you're like, this should have been okay? Okay, here we go.
I did like the metal one.
Okay, Tyler likes the metal one.
When you see how big that one was,
it was pretty big.
It was pretty impressive.
Then my one that I could pull in will be the sexy one. I'll do the sexy one. Okay, these are the ones that we're considering as winners. All right, now, shut up, Tyler. These are all great, and I'll explain why. Some of these are simple, and sometimes art is simple, and sometimes it's grand, and sometimes, you do what you can with what you got. Now, I want to go through them all, so we'll start over at the top left, which is a very large, you know who that is? That's Guillotina. It's a big black Guillotina thing holding a animal, getting ready to eat it. Very creative, very large. I did say big equals good. Excuse me. The next one is literally spilt milk. I really like it. I really liked that. I thought that was
a pretty good shape of milk.
That it looks simple, but no, that took some time. I doubt that was the first spilt milk cat that they made. Very cute, very awesome. Now the next one, the cat. Well, they're all cats, I guess. The cat up top in the middle. I swear to God, I've seen this before, and I don't know if I've seen this in somebody's Twitter profile or if I've seen the shape that they were trying to reference or what, but this is Guppy, and it's made out of folded clothes and other clothing to be shaped like this. The shape's really good, very neat, very cool. Next is Trampy, who I don't know if you've noticed, but Trampy is becoming a fan favorite. A lot of people like him a lot, which is cool. I like him too.
He's got very good animations and character in the game.
Yeah.
I did see this one. This one was a whole puppet show, right?
Yep, the whole puppet show.
Yeah,
it's a fully moving, hinged puppet that can talk, and there's a video accompanying it. Next is the opening of a house. This is really good. It may be hard for you to see or realize, but this person manipulated lights and shapes and even a sofa to make it look like a mouth coming out of the door, to make a big old cat face. And I thought that was pretty awesome because it was very large, and I like how abstract but kind of cool it all kind of came together. I'm gonna go all wrap around the outside. We're gonna go down. We've got a kind of pillow fort. Looks like they're draping cloth over chairs and such, and a table, some pillows for a tail, and a bunch of cardboard. That is a very large cat, and it's very obviously a cat, and it's a pretty good one. Below that is some sort of what is that? Is that called Tinker Toys? What are those? You had something like this when you were a kid.
Those are Legos, I'm pretty sure.
Those are not.
They might be Tinker Toys.
No, those are not Legos. I see sharp metal on them.
They might be Tinker Toys. The wheel in the middle looks like the pulley wheel for Legos. It does. Everything else doesn't. So it might be Tinker Toys.
I liked the simplicity of that one too, and it was very obviously a cat. Next to that, we've got, if you guys remember, I'm pretty sure this is Trash Cat from the last contest, but they turned it into Baphomet, and it's doing some sort of ritual sacrifice. There was a video with it that had mood lighting and some music. Yeah. It was really neat.
It's got a fighter collar on, right?
Yep.
Is it going to kill a bear? Is there a bear around here?
Man, I assume that there's probably a bear. There's milk, and there's some candles. What does it say on there? I can't read it. Next to that on the bottom, we've got a full house that has been done up to look like a cat. We've got the eyes, nose, mouth, teeth, and tongue. Once again, this is a very large submission. and I appreciated that. It looked dangerous. I'm not awarding points for danger because I'm not encouraging that, but I'm pointing out that it looked a little dangerous. Next up, we've got this really long cat. I thought it was just really funny looking.
It is pretty funny. It looks like a Slenderman.
Yes, it's scary. It's frightening.
Yeah.
This goes into
I would be freaked out if I opened my door and saw that in the room.
It's bigger than it looks. It's like longer than the bed. It's very funny. Next to that, we've got a cat made of cat fur. There were quite a few of these submissions, and this was the one that was the clearest. Like it's a cat, and it's pretty nice.
Yep.
Then we got another pillow fort with a bunch of cats on it. Once again,
those cats are chilling. How do you get 3 cats to sit still like that for a photo?
I guess there must have been a lot of petting going on and probably some food over there. But this is another large one. A lot of effort was put into this, and it's very mixed. Let's jump up to the middle leftish, which is a giant cat made of trash bins.
The biggest trash cat.
It is big. That is impressive. That took some time and effort, and I could only imagine what your neighbors thought as you were putting this together in your yard. And I'm factoring that in the points. Below that, there was like a full cardboard animation of a cat. I think they redid the Guillotina cutscene that has been public. And that was very cute, very Bumbo-ish. And then we go middle, and we've got Snow Trampy. It's a snowman dressed up like Trampy. It's very nice. It's very on point. It looks just like him. Got the can and everything. Very nice work. Above that, so you see that shoe? Do you know why that one's cool? I'll tell you.
I mean, it is cool looking, but
they remade my suggestion. The thing that I sketched together where it was like make a cat out of random objects. They rebuilt it out of basically the objects that I had drawn, which I thought was very cute and clever. And then below that, we've got somebody who actually went out and ran for miles and made a bunch of cat shapes. This was only one of 3 or 4 of them. There's a video that showcases the whole run. And they just went around town making cat shapes, which was very clever and good for you for getting some exercise. And then the last one I think is Stacy. This is a really nice, clean Stacy. They did a really good job putting this together. All the pieces are here. Very cute, very well done. One of the first ones that I saw that I said, wow. And I guess we're factoring
I see a plug on it. Like, does that one light up if you plug it in?
I don't know. I think that's the tail, but it could.
Yeah,
it could. I don't
know. I don't know if the head is like a lamp or a balloon.
I don't know either. I don't know either. So factor in the adult one and Tyler's metal choice, and then those are the finalists. So now we've got to pick 4, and then pick.
This is hard. As usual, this is tough. There's a lot of creativity in all of these.
Let's go one. Like I'll choose one, then you choose one, until we have 4 each, and then we'll compare.
Okay. Let me choose one first because I got one that do it. That's a clear one for me. The Trampy Puppet Show one.
Yeah,
is going to be my first pick here.
Okay, should we just choose 4? We'll just choose 4, and that's going to be the 4. And I can't choose what you choose.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, I choose Milk. Fuck you guys. I love it.
Okay.
I love that one. That's my favorite one. I love it. Milk. I choose Milk. Go ahead, Tyler.
Okay, now it's tough. Let's see.
Yeah, good luck.
This is very hard actually. Let's go with the creepy long cat.
That is one. That's good. That is funny. That is a funny one.
Yeah.
Okay. So we've rewarded funny weird. We've rewarded.
Chat likes the Milk one, so they're not mad at you.
Okay, good.
Okay.
We've rewarded minimalist simplicity. We've rewarded maximalist complexity with the in-depth trampy. And I did say one thing. I said make it big, right? And I really like the houses, but the biggest one here is the guy who ran around town making cat shapes.
That is true. I don't think any of them are bigger than that.
And I know some of you might not like that, but that is going to be mine. I
did like that one as well for the just for the amount of effort put into that.
Yeah, because I have to award someone something for going big.
You have to imagine how that would feel if you were running that, Ed.
Yeah, bad. Terrible.
I don't run very well. But I could probably do one block, but it'd be the guy who did multiple blocks.
I'll stroll. I can do a stroll. I'll do a nice stroll, and then I'll turn around when my allergies get too bad. And then I'll just regret it for the rest of the day. How are your allergies, by the way?
I don't have allergies.
They're fine. So you're not allergic to...
I have allergies in one month.
One specific time, yeah. But, so this is when acacias bloom. Those yellow trees. And, oh my God, it's awful. I'm very much allergic to acacia trees. And my whole backyard is full of fucking yellow pollen.
Yeah. It was also 80 degrees yesterday. That was weird.
Yep, sign of the times.
I still have like the heat on in my apartment because it's also cold a lot. I don't think it's been running because my computer's been heating on my whole apartment.
Yeah,
but it was like 75 degrees in here yesterday, and I'm like, why is it so hot right now? Oh shit, it's 80 degrees outside in early February.
Yeah, no, it doesn't make any sense because then 3 days ago it was fucking freezing cold, and I woke up like coughing because my throat was dry and freezing.
Yeah. It doesn't mean literally freezing. He means like
yeah, I don't. It's not cold. I mean, it was like 60 degrees.
He does not understand what cold is.
I don't understand much stuff. Period.
Yeah, I grew up in Massachusetts. I talked to my dad for his birthday yesterday, and he was like, "It's been -10 for the last week." So I'm like, okay, yeah, that sucks.
Isn't it awesome that for our dad's birthday we blessed them with a phone call?
Yep.
I did the same thing with mine. I think I gave him a text actually.
Yeah,
it happens. Dads are tough. They're ready to go. They don't care. They're like, whatever. Yeah, I'm here. Thanks. Bye. Now we have to choose a winner.
Pretty sad, Ed.
Yeah. It's life, dude. Life is hard. Nobody cares. Anywho.
Yeah, I don't know. My dad cares.
On to... My dad told...
a Steam Deck just to play the game when it comes out.
My mom informed me that... So my parents aren't together. Haven't been together since I was 5. They divorced. Coincidentally, the same year, same thing happened to Isaac. But yeah, they divorced.
Wow, that's a weird coincidence.
Yeah, they divorced when I was 5, and they didn't get along. And as an adult, when they have are getting old and falling apart, since I have the ability to, I got them places to live, and I put them together. Which is the funniest thing in the world. Because then I get to hear my mom saying, yeah, my dad's bragging about taking some girl on a bike ride and going eating pizza my heart with her. I don't know why he's telling me this. And she keeps saying how young she is. And I don't know how young is. But my dad's old. My dad's so old. And I'm just thinking about him like riding a bike with some young woman around town. I don't know. It's funnier if you could see it. Think of like a short Irish man that is bald and talks really fast a lot. Yeah. That's the vision you want. He kind of looks like
he's bald, huh? That's the genetics thing.
No, I'm not bald.
Oh yeah, that's right. So what happened then? Mutation.
I got drugs. Drugs happened. Science happened. Sometimes science finds a way. Sometimes science finds a way.
So wait, we picked 4 winners though, but did we pick a winner?
No.
Like an overall winner.
No. Okay. But my winner is milk. What's your winner? And we'll argue about it.
My winner is probably the puppet show. I mean, that's the ones we both picked first.
Okay, we're gonna put it on Jamie.
Okay.
This is a Canadian's worst nightmare.
Yeah, dude, it's hard. We've been doing this every day, and it's hard every time.
Pick one. Okay, so the one Tyler wants is this incredibly in-depth cardboard cutout puppet that you can puppet around, and they did a whole video and everything of it doing its thing. Mine is spilt milk. Which one do you want?
I'm going to reward effort and go with cardboard.
Okay.
It came with the video?
Yeah, it came with the video.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. The winner is Trampy the Cardboard Cat. I'm sorry, Milk. Not enough effort. Not enough effort. And not enough vision for my my friends here. Anyway, congratulations on the win. I will post the winner as well as the others and ping you guys. And just so you guys know, if you haven't won, what I usually do is I post the winners and then I go through and I DM. So check your DMs. I DM people who have won and I say, hey, you won, but wait until the day before launch, ping me a reminder, and then I will send you a code to have so you can have it in the morning or whatever when it launches. Because I cannot keep track of this shit right now. I have to do it all at once. And there's no reason to give it to you early either way because you can't play it until launch. And that's that. And here I am. Yeah.
There you are. I don't see you yet. But yeah, there you are. There he is. Believe it or not, I'm still incredibly busy today. So we'll do a few questions.
Yeah, we still have to do the other thing. So Tyler really needs to leave. And I also probably need to leave. I think I'm doing something with Oni today. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Yep. And I gotta buy food again.
Yeah,
as one does, as seems to happen every week. But yeah.
Oh yeah, I should. I need a top hat. I could have been Slash.
Oh yeah. In like the lead up to getting the review build ready, which was we sent those out January 10th. So like the week before that, I had pretty much zero time to like cook my own food or anything. So I was just like door dashing like every day. It makes you feel like shit.
Yeah, isn't it fun to pay extra for diarrhea?
I know. Well, I wasn't getting diarrhea from it.
No?
But yeah. No. Where the fuck are you ordering food from?
Pana. It's a
okay.
Yeah. Yeah. You can only eat so many deep fried plantains without getting
like this whole last week I had meal prepped chicken and rice and beans and avocados, and I felt pretty good throughout most of the week. And then I was out of that, and I door dashed yesterday, and I'm like, ugh. I gotta eat real food again.
All right. Well, good luck, Tyler, with your feeding yourself situation and not having diarrhea. How often do you have diarrhea, Tyler? How many times a month?
What?
How many times a month do you have diarrhea?
I don't know.
He doesn't know. You give me a rough estimate of
like
how many.
Maybe like one.
One diarrhea a month. I'm
0 to 1.
0 to 1.
Yeah.
I'm right now, like for the past couple weeks, I've been eating like crap, and I would say I'm a 1.5 times a week diarrhea guy. It really depends. I get diarrhea if I eat too much. And I do eat too much. Oh, I can eat too much. You wouldn't think it. I can sit all day and do nothing and eat too much. I'm pretty good at that. Okay, the contest. They don't want to know about my diarrhea and eating too much. I don't eat diarrhea, but I eat too much food is what I'm saying.
Weird. I definitely got food poisoning from someplace last month, but
you can get food poisoning
2 months ago
from diarrhea. Did you know that?
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
I'll talk about diarrhea. Again,
this is going. This is a segue.
Do you know how to spell diarrhea?
You know fucking damn well I don't know how to spell diarrhea. This is a segue into this fucking contest thing, which is called.
The contest.
Which is called Draw a Disease. I'm going to give you a paper from the comic, and then you're going to draw a disease in the jar, and then you're going to draw the disease's effects on the cat. Submit your drawings on X or Blue Sky. Creativity trumps quality. 1 submission per person. If you want to name the disease, go for it. Winner gets a copy of the game in a merch box, and runners-up gets copies of the game at launch. Pretty straightforward. This is another illustration contest. Do with it what you will. Obviously, don't give yourself a disease. Don't eat diarrhea. I don't want to see pictures of you eating diarrhea just because you want to be funny on the internet. Not worth it.
Yeah.
You're going to get diarrhea. No one.
This is a drawing one.
It's a drawing one.
Don't need to see actual diseases on this one.
And don't draw with your diarrhea. That is the contest. Now,
no piss Christ.
No piss Christ. Now we're going to what do you say? 10 minutes, Tyler, and you got to get out of here?
Yeah, like 10 minutes.
Okay. We'll do 10 minutes of don't use AI. I don't want to have to say that shit every single time.
Yeah, just assume no AI. I mean, whatever.
This is the fucking art contest.
If you do it anyway, so
yeah, there were 2 questionable submissions last time, and people tore them apart, and one of them may have been completely innocent. Maybe not though. Who knows? No, you can't use AI. No, yeah, I'm not writing that on everything.
No UI. No,
I didn't write
no AI.
No UI.
Yeah.
He's you're in it. You're in it. Okay. Feel free to ask us questions about the contest, blah, 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 game, anything you need to know. I did see a question that kept getting asked, which is the review embargo is tomorrow. What does that mean? That means that tomorrow at like 6 in the morning for us.
Something like that.
6 a.m. Pacific time. That means that anybody who played the game and reviewed the game, which there were, well over 150 plus people who did, can put their review up. And a lot of them have the reviews prepped already. And we know that for sure. So reviews are going to go up tomorrow, which can be stressful for us. But I'm not looking forward to the lack of sleep that I'm going to have tomorrow.
Yeah,
but
I already didn't get a lot of sleep last night anyway.
Yeah, same. But I'm sure we will talk about it during the next stream. Anyway, what are your questions? Ask us questions. Somebody says, can Queen Hippo die of a heart attack? Tyler?
Didn't we show that in one of the playthroughs?
Yep.
Yeah.
Are Jester's Hat rerolls limited only to unlocked callers? I think so.
No.
I think they are.
I think so. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's only the ones you have unlocked.
Tyler, can you run out of cat?
There's a lot of different reroll effects in the game, so it's somewhat
sometimes
hard to remember what everything does. Like none of you know what every item in Isaac does, right? Now imagine that with triple the amount of things. So
yeah, a couple.
I keep a lot of it in my head. I as much of it as possible is in my head right now, but there's some where it's like I don't fucking remember what I did.
Yeah, oftentimes they'll say, Tyler, do you remember what this does? And he'll say, look it up.
Yep, look it up. Look up the wiki.
I just assume that he has the encyclopedic memory.
Every time he asks, I have to open the code and look at it. Anyway, there's also like a lot of the stuff that we implemented super early on in dev was done in a little bit of a weirder, like we didn't know how things were structured yet. So there are some like really early made abilities that have little quirks to them, which I'm trying to iron out over time. But yeah.
Somebody's asking when the final gameplay stream is.
Are we doing a final gameplay stream?
I don't know. We can always improvise something if we have time. I forgot to ask Jamie if he could meow for the game. I didn't get a meow. Now I feel a sense of guilt.
Yeah. More work for Joey. Let's go.
Yeah, let's kill him. He doesn't need it. Just work him to death. It's cool. Any real cat voices in the game? That is a common question, and let me explain to you. It's not possible. You cannot get one cat to make all of the sounds that are needed in order to do this. Not legally.
There are ones
not legally.
where you want the cat to make a sad noise, and you want it to make the noise that it would make when it's getting hit, and
Yeah.
you want to make the noise when it would make when it's dying. So we're not doing that with real cats.
Nope.
Which is a surprisingly common thing that people would ask when we asked them to do voice, because we had like one or two where people had like their cat in the background, and it's like, hey, you can use that guy, our cat's voice, if you want as well. And, no.
Yeah, sure. Somebody's asking, are the reviews going to have spoilers? Like, will they spoil stuff that we have not shown? I don't know what the answer there
probably
is.
I assume that the reviews are going to be reserved about spoiling late game stuff.
Yeah,
I don't think most reviews. I think a lot of reviews could, they don't want people to get mad at them for spoiling stuff.
Yeah, if you're curious,
I don't think we gave any restrictions for that for them.
No, except for before whatever. But yeah, I'm assuming that there'll be some spoilers. But what we will definitely be doing is perusing each of these and then putting the score and or a nice quote from it and posting those things. So you can always, if you're not trying to spoil yourself, you can always just watch our social media and see the stuff that we are posting and what people are saying about the game without possibly spoiling things. It's going to be interesting though, because I'm 100% certain that a lot of these people that will be reviewing the game have not beaten the game.
Yeah, I mean, I know of one reviewer who has beaten the game, and I know of a couple people that are in the late Act 3 point. But I'm not sure how many of them actually fully beat the game. We told them in the review guide that we expect most people to take 200 hours to beat the game.
Yeah.
So I think when people read that, they either go, okay, I'm going to go hard on this and beat the game, or, okay, I'll do this many hours and then base the review on what I saw. But
good enough. I don't think you need to beat the game to review this game. In fact, in a lot of ways, it's going to be more like I can't, I enjoyed this game this much in this amount of time, and I'm looking forward to playing more, sort of thing. I assume that'll conclude that way.
Yeah.
Somebody asked if is there any way to get more than 4 cats, or if you start out with 3 cats, are there events or happenings that could happen to get another cat? The answer is yes. I actually saw Danielle do a run where she asked me the same thing. She's like, "What the hell? How did I get a 5th cat?" And she got it from an event.
There are some events that can give you an extra cat, and then if you lose a cat on your adventure, it makes it highly likely that you get a pity cat in an event. I did that in a way where if you embark with less cats, like if you embark with 2 cats, it's not going to give you the pity cat unless you lose one of your 2 cats. So,
yeah. Somebody commented on my sun shirt, this that I've been wearing for the past 3 days. You know what's funny? I was wearing this during Indie Game the movie. It's a bit old. Not like me, though. I'm young. I'm younger than my shirt.
I definitely have shirts in my my drawer and jackets that I've had for 25 years. So
I'm gonna post the full size image of the drawing challenge right when I get off of here. I will do it right away.
Yeah, people are asking about a launch discount. A small launch discount. I think it's 10% usually. Yeah, I think I have it set to 10%.
Somebody's asking about a Binding of Isaac pinball machine. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to make that happen later, but I don't have time to do that right now. Spoiler: I've not had time to work on anything else or even think about anything else. What time does the game come out, Tyler?
Oh yeah.
Who knows?
We are literally still talking about that.
Tyler, do you think Mewgenics is your best work, or is Aqua Slug better?
I think Pigeon Pooper might beat it. Wait, did somebody say Aqua Slug?
No, I
or
did.
Is that you saying
that
Aqua Slug? Okay.
That was me.
Man, I want to make a sequel to Aqua Slug. I literally have a vision of my. I was 16, I think, maybe 17. I don't remember exactly if it was what year I did that one. Was it 2006?
How would I don't know.
I think it was 2006. So I would have been 16. So a lot of that game was me being a teenager.
Wait, so
And
is your
wanting to
are
make a
you
game where you're
1990 is when you're born?
yeah.
That's cool. I never placed us exactly 10 years apart. I didn't know you were
Yeah.
on a zero, which makes it easy to know how old you
It
were.
makes it easy to remember how old I was
Yeah.
in certain years. But yeah.
I do.
Aqua was definitely me making a game that was like my like teenage sensibilities, where you're a bully beating up kids on a beach, because I thought that was funny. And if I make a sequel to it, it will take place 2 weeks later than the first game, and the first quote will be, "Man, it feels like it's been 25 years."
Got him. You can play Aqua Slug on newgrounds.com. Look it up. I think Mewgenics is my best work.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, for me, I obviously think it's my best work. It's going to be very hard to top it with anything. That's the next little bit of panic.
Someone's asking something about wigs, and I'm not wearing a wig, so don't start those rumors.
Slug 2.
Don't start those rumors. I think
the name would be Aquapocalypse, but yeah. That's not a confirmation of that game's coming out, but that is something that's in my head.
We have done some promo cards for Four Souls. If you haven't seen them, they're actually in the merch box. There's a handful of them. Will we do a Mewgenics expansion for Four Souls? I'm not against it. I think it would kind of be fun. I think Tyler might enjoy it as well.
Yeah. We've tossed around ideas for like actual like tabletop Mewgenics stuff.
Could be cool.
Really, really loose ideas, but the game was heavily inspired by tabletop stuff in a lot of ways, so it would be nice to have that come full circle.
My favorite Ween album is The Mollusk, like everyone else. And it's Tyler's favorite Ween album too. Right?
Yeah, because I listen to so much Ween. I've listened to their song Big Fat Fuck a lot of times.
Big Fat Fuck.
That song is pretty good.
You should listen to The Mollusk. It's really good. Ocean Man is on it. That's why I would say it's your favorite, but that's not remotely the best song on that album. That album's very good. All their like, I'd say their like last 4 albums obviously are very, very good. What are we doing on time? Let's just do one more question each.
One more question.
There's so many questions about what's your favorite cat, and dude, there have been so many cats. There have been so many cats. It's very.
I could probably my debug save file probably has several thousand cats stored in it somewhere.
For those that don't know, a lot of these questions about Ween are being asked because Aaron Freeman or Gene Ween did multiple meows for this game. Will you be able to identify him? No. His voice is like remarkably not like his singing voice. Like it's hard to place. He sounds like a different person because he's doing so many voices when he's singing. And for those of you who don't know what the fuck Ween is, you should absolutely look it up. I mean, especially I think there's a lot of crossover with Ween fans and fans, especially of the soundtrack of Mewgenics, because it's the Mewgenics soundtrack is all over the place, and there's a lot of heart and a lot of goofiness in it, and that's Ween as well. A lot of genuine love for music. Quebec is very good. Transdermal Celebration is one of their best songs. Highly recommended. I love Ween. I answered mine. Is there one for you?
Let me see. I mean, people are asking a lot of questions that will be answered when they play the game. So, yeah. What was the hardest thing in Act 1 to program? People ask this a lot. Nothing in this game was individually hard to program. It's just a matter of quantity that makes it a challenge.
There you go. And there you go.
It's just a big game. There's a lot of stuff in it. That's the part that's hard. It's not any individual thing.
I'm going to get off here and post the shit on X and Blue Sky. And we will see you guys tomorrow with I don't even know what the contest is going to be, but I'm sure it's going to be fun. And we'll see how long my hair grows. Say bye, Tyler.